Everybody wants to talk about AI taking over. Everybody wants to talk about automation and new technology and the future work. But here's what nobody's talking about. Blah, 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 blah. If the fundamentals of your blue-collar career are broken, none of that stuff matters. You're not getting replaced by AI, you're getting replaced by the guy who actually mastered the basics while you were skipping steps trying to shortcut your way to foreman. I've spent over 30 years in the blue-collar careers, union carpenter, project manager, UAW inspector, and I can tell you from 3 decades of watching guys come and go in the industry, the ones who made it to 6 figures and beyond weren't the flashiest workers. They were the ones who nailed the fundamentals so hard that everything else became easy. And in this video, I'm breaking down why most blue-collar workers hit a ceiling they can't see, the core steps you must master before anything else matters, and how to use the fundamentals as a launch pad to build real wealth in this industry. Because if you skip this part, you're just accelerating chaos. Here's something I see constantly in blue-collar careers, and it drives me insane. Guys who want to jump straight to the money. They hear the project managers make $120,000 a year, that GC owners clear $500,000, that master electricians with their own shop are pulling in $200K, and they want to skip everything else in between. And you've got to understand something. That mentality right there, that's the same mentality that gets companies in trouble in every industry. I was just listening to a CEO with 25 years in corporate tech talk about this exact problem. Companies buy Salesforce, they buy AI tools, buy the fanciest software on the market, and then wonder why nothing works. You know why? Because their processes were broken before the technology showed up. All the technology did was make the chaos happen faster. And that's exactly what's happening with blue-collar workers who skip the fundamentals. And if you don't know how to properly read blueprints, adding an iPad to the job site doesn't fix that. If you can't estimate material quantities in your head, a fancy app isn't going to save you. And if you can't communicate clearly with your crew, it doesn't matter how many leadership podcasts you listen to on the drive to work. You're just accelerating chaos. You're putting a turbocharger on a broken engine. I've watched apprentices try to run before they could walk. First-year guys who want to argue about the best way to do something when they can't even set up their tools properly. Second-year guys who want to be the crew lead when they still can't complete a task without someone checking their work. And I've watched journeymen with 10 years of experience who still haven't mastered the basics. They're fast, sure, but they're sloppy and fast. And fast and sloppy doesn't get you promoted. It gets you known as the guy who creates problems that somebody else has to fix. And this matters to you because this is the invisible ceiling. Nobody pulls you aside and says, hey, the reason you're not moving up is because your fundamentals are garbage. They just don't promote you. They just don't give you bigger jobs. They just keep passing you over for the guy who does the boring stuff right every single time. And you wonder what he's got that you don't? I'll tell you what he's got. He's got clean fundamentals. That's it. That's the whole thing. You want to know the secret to making $100,000, $150,000, or $200,000 in blue-collar careers? There is no secret. It's the fundamentals. It's always been the fundamentals. Every single high earner in the industry built their career on a foundation so solid that everything they stacked on top of it held. If your foundation is cracked, nothing you build on it is gonna stand, period. But what are the fundamentals? Because everybody throws that word around like it's obvious. It's not obvious. Most guys think the fundamentals are just show up on time and work hard. That's barely scratching the surface. And if that's all you think it takes, that's exactly why you're stuck. Ask 10 blue-collar workers what the fundamentals of their career are and you'll get 10 different answers. Most of them will say something like showing up, working hard, learning the trade, and yeah, that's part of it. But that's like saying the fundamentals of basketball is putting the ball in the hoop. Technically true, completely useless. Here are the actual core steps that separate guys who stay at journeyman pay their entire career from guys who break through 6 figures and beyond. And I'm going to break these down one by one. Here's step 1. Technical mastery of your trade. Not YouTube mastery, not I watched a video on it mastery. I mean, can you do your trade in your sleep? An electrician who can bend conduit with their eyes closed, a plumber who can rough in a bathroom without checking the code book, an HVAC tech who can diagnose a system failure by sound. That level, if you're still Googling basic procedures at year 5, your fundamentals aren't there yet. And you've got to understand, this is not criticism, this is a reality check. Because nobody else is going to tell you this. Step 2, blueprint and spec literacy. I cannot tell you how many guys I've worked with over 30 years who cannot properly read a set of prints. They get the general idea, they see the big picture, but the details, the specs, the notes, they skip them. And then they build something wrong and blame the architect. No, the information was right there on their prints. You just didn't read them. And here's the thing nobody wants to say out loud. If you can't read prints fluently, you will never be a foreman. You will never be a project manager, and you will never run your own shop, because every single one of these positions requires you to catch what other people miss on those drawings. Here's step 3, math and estimation. Not calculus, not trigonometry, but being able to look at a job and calculate material quantities, labor hours, and costs in your head. Because here's the real talk. The guys who make the most money in this industry aren't the ones doing the work. They're the ones estimating the work. And estimation is just applied math. If you can't do the basic material takeoffs, if you can't calculate waste percentages, if you can't look at a set of prints and say this is a $45,000 job and here's why, you are leaving the biggest paychecks in the industry on the table. Step 4, communication. And I already did a whole video on this, but it bears repeating. Your technical skills get you in. Your communication skills move you up. Being able to explain a problem clearly to a GC, being able to give your crew direction without creating confusion, and being able to talk to a homeowner without using jargon they don't understand. This is a fundamental skill, not a bonus skill, a fundamental. Here's step 5, documentation and organization. I know, nobody wants to hear this, but the guys running $500,000 contracting businesses didn't get there because they were the best with a wrench. They got there because they kept records. They tracked their hours. They documented their work, and they understood the paperwork, change orders, permits, inspection reports, daily logs. If you can't keep organized records, you can't run a business. And if you can't run a business, your earning potential has a hard cap on it. And here's why all 5 of these matter so much right now. Because the labor shortage in blue-collar jobs means there's a massive opportunity for anyone who's actually prepared. Companies are desperate for people who have these fundamentals locked down. Not just warm bodies who can swing a hammer, they need people who can read prints, estimate jobs, communicate clearly, and keep organized records. Those people get promoted. Those people get handed big projects, and those people start their own businesses. And there's not enough of them. That's the opportunity sitting right in front of you. 5 core steps: technical mastery, blueprint literacy, math and estimation, communication, documentation. That's the foundation. That's what separates $50,000 journeyman from a $150,000 project manager from the $300,000 business owner. It's not talent, it's not luck, it's fundamentals. And if you master them, everything else you try to build on top of them is going to work. If you don't, everything you try is going to collapse. It's that simple. Now, most guys hear a list like that and think, okay, great, but how do I actually get better at this stuff? Where do I even start? That's the right question. And the answer, it might surprise you. Hey guys, it's JV. Let me pause the video real quick. If you want a faster way into real careers that pay, check out Course Careers. They train people for in-demand jobs in tech, business, and all sorts of construction trades without wasting years in college. They're rated almost 5 stars with thousands of real reviews you can check out. You earn a certificate of completion, and they help you prepare for real job placement. And if you use my link, you get $50 off instantly. So if you're serious about changing your income path, the link is below. So you've got the 5 core steps, but here's where most guys make their second mistake. They think mastering fundamentals is the end goal. It's not. The fundamentals are the launchpad. They're what you build on. And the guys who understand this are the ones who build real wealth in blue-collar careers. Let me tell you how this actually works in the real world, because I've seen this play out hundreds of times over the last 30 years. A journeyman electrician masters the fundamentals. He can do the work flawlessly. He can read prints better than most. He's got strong estimation skills, and he communicates well with GCs and customers. He keeps clean records. Now what? He adds solar certification. He learns project management. He starts understanding the business side, not just the technical side. Within 3 years, he's not pulling wire anymore. He's running a crew. Within 5, he's a project manager. And within 7, he's starting his own shop. That progression doesn't happen by accident. It happens because the fundamentals gave him a platform to stack more skills right on top of each other. Now here's the flip side, and I've seen this just as many times, maybe more. A journeyman with weak fundamentals tries to take the same path. He starts a business, but he can't estimate jobs accurately because his math is weak. So he underbids and loses money. He can't manage his crew because his communication skills aren't there. So his best guy quits. He can't keep organized records because he never learned documentation, so he gets crushed by the IRS or loses a dispute he should have won. Same ambition, completely different outcome. The difference is the foundation. And here's the thing that really separates the guys who build wealth from the guys who just earn a paycheck. Customization should get you from 85% to 100%, not from 40% to 100%. The fundamentals get you to 85%. That's your base. Your specialization, your niche, your business model, that's the last 15% that makes you unique. But if you're trying to build a specialty on top of 40% foundation, you're gonna fail. You're just accelerating chaos again. And this is where blue-collar careers have a massive advantage over tech right now. In tech, AI is eating the fundamentals. The basic stuff that junior developers used to do, AI does it now. But in blue-collar work, the fundamentals can't be automated. Nobody's programming a robot to rough in plumbing in a 100-year-old house. Nobody's teaching AI to bend conduit around obstacles in a ceiling that doesn't match the blueprints. The fundamentals in blue-collar careers are yours forever, and they become more valuable as the labor shortage gets worse, not less. And that's why this matters right now even more. Every year, more experienced blue-collar workers retire. Every year, fewer young workers come in with strong fundamentals. The gap between the guy who shows up and the guy who actually masters the core steps is getting wider. And the wider that gap gets, the more money the prepared person makes. You're not competing against AI. You're not competing against robots. You're competing against other people's laziness. And if your fundamentals are solid, that's a competition you win every single time. The fundamentals aren't the boring part of your career. They are your career. Master them and everything you build on top of them holds strong. Skip them and everything collapses. Use them as a launchpad to stack specialties, certifications, and business skills. And you're looking at a career that no layoff, no algorithm, and no recession can take from you. That's the blue-collar prep, and it starts right now. But here's where I want to get real with you, because there's one more fundamental that most people completely overlook, and it might be the most important one of all. So I gave you 5 core steps: technical mastery, blueprints, math, communication, and documentation. Those are the skills. But there's a 6th fundamental that isn't a skill at all. It's a mindset, and it's the one that determines whether those 5 skills actually turn into money or just sit there collecting dust. I call it ownership mindset, and here's what it means. Most blue-collar workers think like employees. They show up, they do what they're told, they go home, they collect a check, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's honest work. But the guys who break through to serious money, they think like owners, even when they're still employees. And what does that look like? An employee looks at a job and says, "What do you need me to do?" An owner looks at the same job and says, "What needs to happen for this to be successful?" Completely different question, completely different energy, and that's the whole thing right there. An employee waits to be told there's a problem. An owner spots the problem before it becomes one. An employee complains about the schedule. An owner figures out how to make the schedule work. An employee says, "That's not my job." An owner says, "That's a problem that needs solving and I can solve it." The CEO I mentioned earlier said something that stuck with me. He said everyone should spend time wearing multiple hats because it makes you think like a business owner instead of just transactionally getting through your job. And you've got to understand, that applies to every single trade. The HVAC tech who also understands electrical, the plumber who also understands building codes for other trades, the carpenter who understands how his work affects the electrician coming in behind him. When you think bigger than your job title, people notice. And when people notice, you get opportunities that nobody else gets. And here's why the ownership mindset is the real launchpad. Because every single person I know who went from blue-collar worker to blue-collar business owner will tell you the same thing. The transition wasn't learning new skills, they already had the skills. The transition was learning to think like an owner. And if you start thinking like an owner while you're still an employee, when the time comes to make that jump, it's not a jump at all. It's just a step, because you've been practicing it for years. The 5 core steps are your foundation. The ownership mindset is what turns that foundation into a career that has no ceiling. Show up every day thinking, what needs to happen for this to succeed, instead of what do you need me to do. Make that switch, and I promise you, within a year, people will look at you differently. Opportunities will show up where they weren't before, and your income will reflect it. Not because you got lucky, because you were prepared. And that's blue-collar prep. So you've got the 5 core steps and the ownership mindset, but none of this matters if you don't actually start building. If this is hitting different than usual blue-collar content you see on YouTube, smash that like button. It helps more people in the industry find this who needs to hear it most. And trust me, they need to hear it. Here's what you know now that you didn't know 12 minutes ago. The 5 core steps: technical mastery, blueprint literacy, math and estimation, communication, and documentation are what separate the $50,000 a year journeyman from the $150,000 project manager and the $300,000 business owner. And the ownership mindset is the engine that turns those skills into real wealth. Blue-collar careers are booming. The labor shortage is real and the opportunity is massive. But opportunity doesn't reward the unprepared. It rewards the guys who did the work before the work showed up. But knowing the fundamentals matters doesn't help if you don't know which high-paying blue-collar career to apply to them, because not all paths pay the same. And the difference between choosing the right trade and the wrong one could be 50 grand a year in lost college debt. If you want to see exactly which high-paying blue-collar careers are paying the most right now and how people are breaking in without a college degree, check out these 2 videos at the end of this one. I think you'll love them. Every week I'm breaking down the careers, the money, and the strategies that are actually working for blue-collar workers right now. Not theory, not hype, real information that affects your paycheck. And drop a comment. Which of the 5 core steps is your strongest? And which one do you need to work on? Be honest. I want to hear. I'm JV Charles, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.